Well, two former Savannah police officers indicted on perjury in violation of oath. One cop falsified evidence to lead to the arrest of a person for murder. Obviously, the dude probably did not commit it since the cop was falsifying evidence. Another one was having a relationship with an informant and buying stolen clothing. Since they're getting charged with perjury, they obviously lied to the courts and stuff. Kind of surprising that this has actually happened since cops are known to do this kind of stuff and pretty much get away with it because everybody knows it's happening and lets them do it. So I'm glad these cops are getting charged for falsifying evidence and stuff.
We're learning more tonight about the indictments of two former Savannah police officers.
They are separate cases. WSAV's Nikia Harris talked to the district attorney today about the evidence. She joins us now to explain.
The district attorney made two presentations to the grand jury of Chatham County. Both cases were true billed by the jury, meaning there is enough evidence to hand down the indictments against the two officers.
We present to you and announce the indictment of two former Savannah police officers, Detective Ashley Wood and Officer Darrell Repress.
Chatham County District Attorney Shalina Cook-Jones talking about the recent Savannah police officer indictments on unrelated cases. Former Detective Ashley Wood is accused of several perjury and violation of oath charges.
This is an oath that they take and that they live every day, every night, every shift, every time they get dressed to go on duty to protect our society.
Wood.
I believe that there should probably be a lot more cops that have gotten charged with like violation of oath and perjury, since cops do that quite often where they abuse their authority for personal gain, and it's well known. And since it's all a bunch of corrupt cops, it's easy for them to get away with it.
Was fired after being accused of lying and falsifying evidence for a murder case that led to an arrest in 2021. Former officer Darrell Repress is accused of perjury, violation of oath, and making false statements during a criminal investigation.
We are all subject to make mistakes and misjudgments in the performance of our duties. No officer is above the law.
The indictment.
And this is why for a lot of people it's really suspicious when cops say anything about anything, because they will lie in order to benefit themselves, falsify evidence for a murder, lie on criminal investigations to either get themselves out of it or get people they know out of any kind of trouble. And there definitely needs to be some kind of reform going on.
Indictment alleges Repress had inappropriate relations with a convicted felon, an informant. It also says he purchased clothing from the informant and others that he knew was stolen. Here is DA Cook-Jones's message to families impacted.
Well, buying stolen goods, knowing that it's stolen, anybody else would definitely get into a whole lot of trouble buying stolen goods that they knew were stolen. It's good this cop is getting charged for it.
By the officers' alleged actions.
My message to them would be that I recognize that if they were put behind bars unjustly and due to the lies or misstatements of a police officer, that's a violation of their constitutional freedoms. And our job in pursuing justice is to make that right.
Well, you need to look at every single arrest that they've made for probably a good range of time and see any falsified records that they've submitted, how much evidence has been manipulated or lies.
DA Cook-Jones says other details about the cases will come out when trial begins. The next step is for the cases to be assigned